Everyone, but what was it like?
Yeah, well, I think it was okay. We had a decent day. We had no troubles. Did a bit of work this morning, dry work, and a bit more running this afternoon. But yeah, if we would qualify tomorrow where we finished today, I think it would probably be a decent place. But we want more, so let's see what we can find overnight. I think we know where the limitations are, and now hopefully we figure out something clever to do for tomorrow.
It's super close, 2/10 for cover of 5 teams, 6 down to 10. It's just going to be about not making mistakes, I guess, like it always is, to make sure you can get a
Yeah,
top position.
absolutely. So I think the lap this afternoon was okay. There was a bit of margin, but I guess everybody has a bit of margin just with another set. So we see where we are. I think it would be key to just have on this track, you can make a difference if you have absolute trust in the car. There's one corner after the other, so not much time to think, and it just needs to happen. So if we can get in that groove tomorrow morning, and then I think we can have a decent session. But time will tell.
Overtaking was obviously tricky around here, so might put some
Yeah.
more emphasis on qualifying. How did the car feel on lower fuel, and what was that soft tyre like in these conditions?
It wasn't that bad. I think hot conditions generally suit the softer tyre. But yeah, I mean, for quali, obviously tomorrow is about one lap. As you mentioned, it will be crucial for the race to position ourselves well, and then we go from there. It's very, very difficult to overtake. Not impossible, but very difficult. Especially when we are so close to each other, I think there will be limited overtaking. But having said so, we'll see what happens on the weather front with the tires. So still a lot of things that you need to execute in the right manner on Sunday.
So now you've gone back to a Friday where you've got 2 practice sessions, having done a Friday where there was a practice and a qualifying session. How does it feel? Any different? Do you miss the last one?
Of course it's different. There's no highlight on a Friday. But now there's more time to work. I take pleasure in that as well, and trying to find extra bits with the car. I think we have a decent balance, but yeah, for sure the approach last race was different because you had quali straight away, not much time to play, or no time at all actually to play with the setup. So yeah, providing we find something overnight, then that's good news that we have that little break again.
To see you guys spread, I think only by 3/10 and 5 different teams in the top 10. Top 10 finished in FP2. How are you feeling?
Yeah, it's very tight. I mean, it's as expected here. But it's always fun. It's always fun to come here and enjoy the track. It was hot out there today, and yeah, let's see tomorrow. Maybe a bit of rain. So see what happens.
A little bit of a different feeling on a Friday, having gone from a sprint and practice and a qualifying to back to 2 practices. Did it feel a little bit different today?
Yeah, I guess maybe a bit, but we've been doing this format for a long time too.
So talk to me about how the car felt both on one lap and race run pace.
Yeah, it was tricky out there in the long runs, a lot of degradation, with these track temperatures to be expected. And yeah, in the performance runs, the car felt pretty good. I think there's still a few things to work on, but see how we get on tomorrow.
If it ends up staying dry for the race and you have to qualify on the soft, that could make life quite tricky by the looks of it.
Yeah, we'll have to look into the degradation and stuff of the long runs from P2, and decide what the best decision is going into the race.